just saw what Cliché can do. Couldn't quite seal it, but also pretty interesting thing, we don't have too many Peach players in SoCal. There's Zila, who he and Franz, they're all brothers, so he actually does have a decent amount of Peach practice. But other than that, there's not like a ton of Peaches in SoCal.
Yeah, I mean, we had our Squeech era, long live Squeech.
Yeah.
And the only one I could think of was Rover.
Yeah, Red Rover, that's a throwback.
Yeah, you have to be in the SoCal scene for a minute to remember Rover, but I remember them being super cool.
Yeah, they were great.
But yeah, no, we don't have a lot of Peach representation. It's hard. There's a lot of high level foxes out of Cali, but Mexico not too far away, and SuperCuak gonna be trying to bring some idlings in of the Toadstool Princess herself.
Cliché really wants this stock to be finished off. Finally finds it. That was looking like it was never gonna end there for a moment.
We have all been there against Peach, She can be a tank at times, and sometimes she just tanks hit after hit, and you're just like, please, I need you to just die. I don't want to deal with the stock anymore. Ooh. Finds a dare. Ooh, really nice power shield right on Wake Up. We got those? Oh my gosh, we got all the way up there for that back air. Great coverage on the roll in. Okay, I actually like that SuperCuak is willing to contest Falco double jump there, right? It can be hard, but Peach does have some pretty high priority like aerials to kind of get up there and like say, no, you can't just full hop dare, you can't just like completely control airspace above me. See it there on trade.
The risk reward is obviously so high for something like that, even though you might not have quite as much aerial movement or whatever as Falco. The risk reward, if you guess right or make it work, is crazy.
Oh, tried to get an early kill off the top there. Well, 90%. I don't know if I call it early, but maybe it is against Peach. Oh my gosh. I don't. Speaking of risk reward, if I agree with the risk reward there, I don't know if up smash would have entirely killed, but test the water, see how they react in shield a little bit. Oh my gosh, beautiful connection there.
Cliché has actually found his way back in the game, losing a stock pretty early on. Now finding himself pretty healthy stock lead up. Maybe this combo might take it to the bank. Not quite. Right when you think it's over, he brings it back though.
Yeah, wavelengths off for that back air should be death. Ooh.
Wow, great little finisher there.
Yeah, took him from that platform height all the way back down to the ground. I'm trying to think. I'm imagining from SuperCuak's perspective, the second you lose a little bit of that space and it's a little bit easier to track Falco's full hop, we might see a little bit of the change of game plan, or we might see a little bit more effective use of like those double jump up for either Nair or Fair that we were kind of seeing. But I'm actually really excited to see a little bit more of SuperCuak. I felt like we started a little strong. We kind of petered out towards the end of that game, but I feel like, there's plenty of room left. Ooh, okay. Okay, take the chain grab, sure.
Yeah, it's really going to be a big deal here because if chain grab's not really online, there's a lot Falco can get done here, especially in the early percents, maybe not so much in the later ones.
Ooh, actually the latest, I'm really surprised that that Peach actually got a trade off that hit, but going for a lot of like out of shield options and just kind of getting stuffed for it for the most part. Great stall around the forward tilt though. Nice. Decent two-piece connection. Take that one to the bank. Drops a turnip for coverage. I think actually Cliché had invulnerability, but I mean you don't want to count on that too hard.
Don't want to count on that too hard. Nothing really to lose there.
Great dash attack. Double laser again. Just not what it used to be. Back in the day, people weren't as fast on the coverage. And the SuperCuak is off to a a roaring start. Like, you know, engine's hot for this one. You know, again, came in hot on game 1. Game 2 is just like, hold on, I can start it up even hotter. You know, got that engine burning. Drift all the way back down. Can't quite kill. Up air's just gonna get kind of walled out here. Oh, wow. I actually was not expecting that forward air to hit. I mean, neither was Cliché, so finds a, you know, 65% for it. Shouldn't be easy enough to just tap this stock away with a straight hit. Much like that back air, but
doesn't quite connect, yeah.
Oh my gosh. We really wanted to eat that stock alive. Close it. One more. Do what you got. All right. Oh, wow. Actually, really well played from Cliché. I actually wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make that back. Really just kind of like the perfect timing to get out of the reflect, like that reflect stun that you get in Shine. Jab fight.
At this point, I think if you're Cliché, you kind of know the game's cooked. You're just trying to find some sort of momentum, some sort of rhythm here. This is a tall order, especially on the stage, especially against this character.
Yeah, and there's so many low percent situations that you just trade against Peach that you're really not you know, you're like, all right, you know, game 3 it is. GG's FD. Oh my gosh, the timing. The little shimmy game that we're playing for this ledge here. Oh, that's just gonna do it. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. SuperCuak, you know, came out swinging. We love to see it. And you know what? I really am actually kind of liking the way Cliché is approaching the Peach matchup as a whole. I feel like a lot of I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of the like a very blatant stuff, you know, like obviously, you know, like sometimes you just overcommit against Peach and it's toodaloo, but I actually really like a lot of the hits that Cliché is going for is always based around like how much room he has to retreat from, right? Going for the forward smash, you know, a little risky, but once you're already, you know, it's all the hits before it that are leading into the risks he's taking on like bigger swings like that.
Yeah, it's just always so scary against Peach because if those things don't work out, you just absolutely get blown up. But game plan's pretty clear. I think the question is going to be how much was, you know, matchup with the stage. Can Cliché kind of turn it back on, kind of show that grit that we saw in game 1? And off to a decent start.
Yeah, finds a good connection there, but unfortunately the platforms do not help you when you get grabbed on the side. Oh.
Wow. These fairs, I didn't think the fair to knock off stage they had enough time to get there, but Super finds it.
Yeah, and that felt super practice from SuperCuak. Was just, you know, the turnip to cover the side B just in case, and just, you know, option selected out from there. Oh my gosh, wake up with down smash. Just got eaten alive. Jab, okay, I actually like that. Go for the 1-beat jab and try to mix it up. You know, the 2-jab for 2-jab that Cliché's kind of been playing on the situations before. Got scooped with that up air.
Oh,
Randall
coming in huge. Probably would have had time to make it back anyway, but it certainly complicated the situation, or actually simplified it rather for Cliché.
Back air's gonna find a nice hit here just to, you know, get that stock lead going. Playing a lot more on the ground defense, right? And part of that is I feel like SuperCuak is the one matching Cliché's play here, right? Top platform is just too hard to contest on this stage. As Peach, you're not fast enough to really contest with it. And without the space to, oh my gosh, we just took 48% from that down smash.
Oh!
Never mind. We just took death from 2 shines right off the top. And you know what? That's what I was getting at, right? Is that top platform is so dangerous for Peach to contest.
Yeah, I mean, that little spacey killer from Falco, whenever it comes out, it's such a momentum changer. Getting a quick kill like that on Peach is everything.
Did we just go for a Peach Bomber tech chase? That would have been hype. I was so on board with it.
Or ultimate now.
Holding on to that turnip. Ooh. Maybe covering full hop dare there. Good dash attack. Great spacing on the down smash too. But I don't think Cliché wants to let this one go just yet. Even Stevens percent. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Up air's kind of the. Oh my gosh.
Oh, barely. I didn't think that was enough. I thought that was not enough. Barely gets it. Big opportunity. I do think that shine off the top really made that, put that ball in Cliché's court, and that was close even without that.
Yeah, I felt like that was, I have to agree. It was just such a big momentum switch, and taking an early stock like that against a character like Peach just means so much, like both in terms of momentum and then overall like what you're staking into each stock, right? And Please played that situation out really well. Goes to Dreamland, of course. You gotta pay. This is the floaty tax, right? People always talk about like, oh, the Marth versus spacey tax. This is your this is your floaty taxes. I gotta go to the stage where this character's about to live to 200%. There's nothing I can do.
That's true, but I'm wondering if that's gonna be more consequential than the FD pick, which is the initial counter pick. We'll see.
Potentially.
Are you okay with hitting things a bunch of times if it means you don't get chain grabbed as badly? It's just, I think that's kind of what the trade-off is here between the two stages.
Okay, hold on. Oh wow, go straight in midair, just like a little bit too short. Pacing right now. SuperCuak is really
fishing.
just like.
Super is kind of chasing. Cliché is kind of fishing a bit here. I think kind of playing with the stock lead. If I can get an open up here, I can really take this lead far. So we're gonna take a lot more risks. Didn't quite pan out. Got a nice 40% though. That's something to work with. Whoa.
Yeah, I know Peach isn't a super fast character. That didn't make that. You get like that vertigo feeling under you. You just like you look down and you're like, oh.
The back of your legs start tingling.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of not wispy woods that I see down below me right now. Ooh, okay.
Wow. Really important there to be able to get back to center stage, but SuperCuak finds him anyway on center. Knocks him back off stage. Oh! Barely lives. That could also be a similar consequential moment for the set.
Yeah, barely living. I will say, it was a really good reaction tech chase on the platform from SuperCuak, but you gotta put all the pieces of the puzzle together. Goes for fair. No, I mean, nothing was going to kill there regardless, right? Even Dare is just gonna send him back down to stage. So, oh my gosh, what a trade!
Yeah, that's pretty huge. The F smash is crazy.
Dare, yeah.
Oh. Not enough hits done to really make that safe, unfortunately, but you're just gonna have to be okay with 20 damage, jabbing away the turnip there. Oh, really wanted him to jump into that meat grinder, but Cliché not biting. Oh, he was expecting her to do it again. He was absolutely expecting Peach to do the meat grinder again, but that time SuperCuak just comes down and hits him.
Yeah, and I love that from SuperCuak because I feel like we've been seeing really good just like decision making around like SuperCuak, just a really good eye for what Cliché wants to hunt for, and I feel like Cliché's just equally doing a great job of just saying no, I'm not overcommitting, I'm not gonna let you have stuff for free, and what a 30% lead on stock 3 is now like a full stock up on last stock for SuperCuak potentially.
It's just very funny now whenever we see SuperCuak land on platform, they both just stand there for like half a second because they're both like jump up to me. Cliché's like, I'm not gonna do it. So what else you gotta do? What else you got?
It's kind of like owning a cat. You see your cat on a windowsill or somewhere they're not supposed to be, and you're just like, you come down here, and the cat's like, no, you come up here and get me. I'm not doing it. It's not happening.
Yep, exactly like that. Oh. That's
Oh my gosh!
yeah, you can go for those, I guess, when you're stock up. That's a little scary, but I like it. Nair is gonna take a while to kill on this stage. They're gonna have to find something else to get it done with. Yeah, see, still not even quite.
Yeah, angling shield down there just caught you a nair right on top of the dome, and another back air. Okay, all right, reversal should be a stock. One snipe later. Oh no. Oh, suddenly
Suddenly
there's
Oh, okay,
potential
no.
to turn the. All right,
No,
never mind.
no.
All right, everyone settle down.
you know, Cliché wanted that game over as quickly as possible when that shit came out.